Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? I hope you will all be fine. So, today we have to learn how to change an active sentence of imperative into passive voice. All the imperative sentences we are going to discuss one by one, and then we will see how to change them from active into passive voice. Imperative sentences are sentences which express advice, request, or command. For example, close the door, please give me the bottle, request is there, pick up the phone. These sentences express advice, request, or command and suggestion. So such kind of sentences, they are called imperative sentences. Now we have to see how to convert imperative sentences into passive voice. Imperative sentences containing requests. First of all, we have to learn how to change the imperative sentences which contain requests from active into passive voice. You are requested plus verb plus object. This is going to be the structure formula if you are to change it from active into passive voice. As you can see in the example, please close the door. So the passive voice will be you are requested to close the door. In this way, you can change an imperative sentence which contains request from active into passive. Then we have imperative sentences containing advice. So the structure formula to change them from active into passive will be you are advised to plus verb plus object. Suppose you can see in the example, you do yoga daily. So the passive voice will be you are advised to do yoga daily. So in this way, you can change it from active into passive sentence. Then we have some imperative sentences which contain command or order. So the structure formula to change them from active into passive is let plus subject plus be plus third form of the verb. As you can see in the example, switch off the fan. This is the active voice. And if you have to change it into passive, it will be let the fan be switched off. In this way, you must learn all the structure formulas. If you have, if you know the structure formula, so it will be very easy for you people just to change it from active into passive voice. But the first thing which is important is the structure formula. Then we have imperative sentences containing suggestions. Let's see how to convert these sentences into passive. Respect parents. This is the active voice. And if you want to change it into passive voice, parents should be respected. So should be is going to be there in the case of sentences containing suggestion. So you must keep it in mind that subject will be there, should be will be there, and with should be, we are always going to use third form of the verb. In this way, you can change the imperative sentences which contain suggestions from active into passive voice. So I hope students that your idea with the imperative sentences would be quite much clear by now. Okay, students, Allah Hafiz.